Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mukisa Queen from Uganda. Currently in Saudi Arabia, working as a home nurse in Mecca. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fine. I want to appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch my videos, people that share them. Thank you so much. People that comment and give me a thumb up. You really do a lot. May God bless you for me. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly join the family by subscribing to my YouTube channel and clicking on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll get to be notified about it. And let me also pass this for people that always comment on my videos without watching and you comment your other things. I don't know what you're trying to mean, but may God bless you for me. Please be loyal. If you have not watched my video, don't comment, because it really beats my understanding, you know. Like you come on someone's video you have not watched and you just comment something that is opposite. Not for bad, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, for the loyal returnees, thank you so much, because I'm a loyal person. Thank you for being loyal. May God bless you for me. So today I want to tell someone out there that our God is faithful. Your God is faithful. Because I don't know the God you serve, you know. So our God is faithful. If you've been broken down, I want you to gather your broken pieces and know that God is faithful. For he that said, he said even before you were put in your mother's womb, before you were born. That means he said before everything. By the time you were born, by the time you were put in your mother's womb, your mother gave birth to you, God had already planned everything. And it is because of your patience that you're going to reach the goals. Most of the time, if you're not patient, you crash, because they say when you rush, you crash. So with God, our God, you don't need to rush, but you just have to be patient, praying, and consistent with him. So I want to share a word with you guys in Genesis 25:21. I may not read all the stories, but I'll try to give you to quote the verses so that you take your time. If you watch the video and read them, they will do you good. Genesis 25:21. Now Isaac pleaded with the Lord for his wife because she was barren. You know, she was barren, and Lord granted his plea, and Rebekah, the wife, conceived. The faithfulness of God to honor his word can never be underestimated. You know, when you honor God's words, he always keeps his promises and honors his word. He honored it back then and does so today. That because he is a faithful, trustworthy God who never changes. In Hebrews 13:8, our God never changes. You know, so many times I sit and sometimes I wonder and I say, God, I didn't know I would reach this far. Just having life alone, even though you don't have all that you want right now, having life alone, do you know how many people want you dead? Do you know how many people sleep every night? Like have sleepless nights every night because they want you dead. Having life alone means that God is still leaving you on this earth because you have an accomplished mission you're supposed to do, you know. So have your faith in God, because our God is faithful. His word is yes and amen. Our God is not a man to lie. God does not lie. Remove your hopes in people. Put your trust in God. Our God is faithful. He doesn't lie. He knew at this particular time, at this particular moment, I would be in Mecca. You know, I would be in Mecca. I didn't know. You that is watching me right now, so many people say, that girl, you know, people like judging us. That girl will not make it. That girl is very aggressive. That girl. But our God is a God that looks in the heart. He looks in the heart. Trust me. If you're loyal to God, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. But at least I always look up to God. And everything that I am and everything that I have, every little thing that I own, I give it back to God. I give back the glory to God because it is Him. If it wasn't Him, if it was because of people, I wouldn't be here. Someone who was even close to me one day told me, and you know, God does things. You will be with people without even knowing. But the person just told me, when they told me that you've gone to Saudi Arabia, I was like, you people, that girl will either come back in a coffin or she's going to be imprisoned. But it's a year now. And I'm still working and good and everything is okay. You know? People say Arabians are bad, what. But I've got a family that supports me, that treat me as their own. It's a year now. I didn't know. Many people thought I would not stay a week. I stayed a week, a month. You know, people like judging. So if you're going to sit there and listen to people's words and forget the God that created you, that one high above, my sister, you're going to crash. My brother, you're going to crash. Put your faith in God because our God is very faithful. Hebrews 13:8 says, our God is faithful, trustworthy, and He never changes. People change. Just imagine someone to tell you, when they told me I've gone to Saudi Arabia, I knew you not stay. But it's now a year, you know. I don't trust people. I don't trust people. I always say, I don't trust people, not even my parents. I trust God, not even my parents. I trust God because people disappoint. Put your faith in God. Our God is faithful. He never changes. Let me give you another. So when Isaac prayed by faith, God was faithful to him and promised and fulfilled. When Isaac prayed by faith, God was faithful to fulfill the promise He made to his father Abraham. God is no respecter of persons. Every promise in His words is for His children to believe, receive, and enjoy. That is everlasting covenant with us. You know, I don't know what you believe in, but trust me, if you don't have Jesus, you don't have God. You're missing a lot. Just because you aren't walking in the reality of His promise to you right now doesn't mean it's not for you. It just means you need to keep applying your faith. Keep believing and keep praising Him for His faithfulness to see it fulfilled in your life. Guys, if you're there and you're giving up, please don't give up. Don't give up. Don't. Me that is speaking, I've been through a lot, you know, but when you see me smiling, you know, they say wherever there is a smiling face, there is always a sad story behind that smiling face. Me to smile right now, it is God. You have to put all that you want, all that your heart desire. Because most of us are stressed because we want what we desire. We don't want what God is saying. We don't have to wait, you know. So you have to put all that stress away and wait on the Lord. And you're going to see His hand. Believe, have faith, just keep praying. Pray without ceasing. Don't become distressed over what He has already promised you. Instead, shift your focus to His goodness and faithful character and light yourself in Him. Before you know it, peace, joy will begin to flow. Peace and joy will begin to flow in you, in your heart, from your spirit, and flood your mind and emotion. That peace will guide your mind from doubt and fear. The joy will give you strength and courage to keep you strong in faith until you see every promise become reality. Know this, He who promised is faithful. Our God is praying. I don't know. Our God is very faithful. Don't give up. I've given you 2 verses. I've given you Genesis 25:21 and Hebrews 8:13. Hebrews 13:8. Get time, read them. Our God is very faithful. Our God does not disappoint. Our God is always there for us. Our God is always there for us. I've trusted people so many times and I've been disappointed, you know. In that, I learned that the only person I have to trust is God. Our God is faithful. When He says something, He's going to make it. It does things even when you don't expect, you know, because He's the creator of the universe. He knows when you're supposed to eat. He knows when you're supposed to get money. He knows when you're supposed to get a new car. He knows when you're supposed to get a job. He knows when you're supposed to get a new house. You know, sometimes He delays to give us all that because He wants to see whether we are patient. So have faith in God. Remove your eyes from people. People disappoint. Put your faith in God. Isaac prayed without ceasing. And finally, God blessed his wife with a son, with a child. Anna prayed, put her faith in God, and God blessed her with a child. If our father Abraham prayed and God blessed the wife Sarah at their old age with a child, then why not you? Why not you? I remember I used to pray when I was a child. I used to admire people that come to Mecca, people that could go to the Holy Kaaba. But because of situation, things changed. I started going to church. I didn't see myself going to Kaaba any soon. Even when I came to Saudi Arabia, I never thought I would ever come to Mecca. But even the day I came, everyone was scared for me. They were like, hey, these guys overpray what. But I was like, I serve a living God. Trust me, I went to the Holy Kaaba. I saw the Holy Kaaba. I prayed. I didn't see this coming, but I was like, God does things. He knows what you've been yearning for. And trust me, if you want, if he wrote it on you that it will happen, it's going to happen. Don't let people's word put you down. Don't let people's say drain you down. They're there to say, people are there to judge. You know, they're there to judge. Put your eyes on God up high. He's faithful. And His promises are always fulfilled, no matter what. You know, if you're watching me for the very first time, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you've always been watching and you've not yet considered subscribing to my YouTube channel, please do. You're missing a lot. We are here to share. We are here to learn and to know different things that you've not been knowing, you know. Yes, I believe learning does not end. Each time that passes by, you always get to learn new things that you don't know. And trust me, I've learned a lot of things from YouTube. Every time and then, I'm always learning different things, right? So I love you so much, guys. Please help me share my video. Support me by subscribing, watching them until end. It really means a lot for me. May God richly bless you for me. May God give you your heart desires. Yes, I love you so much. Stay blessed. I'm out.